Hello everyone, and welcome back to Bandai Product and Figure Review. I have a really cool special episode lined up for us today, and this is what I kind of mentioned when I did the review over the Gundam Breaker video game on when I would possibly receive the model kit. Well, turns out I actually managed to get the model kit that I ordered off of eBay on the 4th instead of the 16th, so I'm happy to do the review today of the brand new Gunbarrel Strike Gundam Breaker version. And as we can see, this is another entry grade model kit, and this is a brand new model with the inspiration from the Strike Gundam from Gundam Seed, and this is already looking like a phenomenal kit. I did pay quite a bit, but this model kit actually came with the pre-order for the special edition Gundam Breaker 4 video game, where it came with a model kit, the game with a lot of DLC content, early access stuff, and as well as a steel game book. And unfortunately I don't have the game book, but I managed to get at least the model kit, which I really wanted. So let's take a look at the Gunbarrel Strike Gundam Breaker version. Alright, like I said, this is a phenomenal box art on here. I did notice that you can't really see it on the camera, but there is a little dent here. But in all honesty, it is not as bad as what it could have been. So there's just a little indentation, as you can see, a little bit of a dip here in the box. But this is what to expect when you get this from like eBay and all that. I'm just amazed that this was not crushed. So very good. This was actually wrapped really well. So unfortunately I didn't have that, but thank you again for from the buyer from eBay. I really appreciated how well you actually did to take care and ship this out, and especially how quickly it came in. But as we can see, it is an entry grade, and this is entry grade 144 scale, and this is from the video game Gundam Breaker 4. So, and as we can see right here, we can see a lot of the cool customizations that we can do in changing out the loadout for this, and it looks really nice, and it does have several extra joints actually here. So it does say it has a 3mm joint, so we can actually add a whole bunch of different weapons and other gimmicks to attach onto this. So I probably should show you what my Gundam Strike Breaker looks like. So I'm gonna show it a little bit, like right here somewhere in this video, where what my Gundam Breaker looks like. But overall, it is looking really nice. It does give us a nice little weapon setup on what it comes with its shield, 2 knives, and 2 blasters. And it looks like the blaster is like a blue color, so I might actually keep it that color instead of like the gray, just because it's actually kind of cool how they have it where it's a custom color. But let's actually take a look at how well the plastic is. Since this is a entry grade, I'm hoping that it's not too bad. Like always, I love taking a look at the instruction manual, and this is actually one of the cool things about this being also an entry grade, is that it actually shows us each runner that is going to be corresponding to making this, kind of like how the game is. You have the head pieces and various other armor pieces that comes to the head, as well as shields, legs, and yeah, it gives us the layout for head, body, arms, waist, legs, and weapons. The only thing that I noticed that was kind of different, but I kind of understand, was the fact that you can't really change out the legs, like do like a real Frankenstein thing with the legs. That would have been pretty cool with left and right leg if they would have done that, but it's just standard waste for the video game. But in this case, you can actually still swap these all out. And just like here, it gives us a guide for our markings for our, I believe either these are stickers or decals. I will double check when we actually open that up. We'll kind of take a look, and it does give us a nice color guide for a lot of the parts on here. So we have a standard white, a purple, a blue, a sky blue, and gray for the weapons. But overall, the instruction manual is just going to, like standard, we're going to have a nice little sheet here, and it just shows us each way on how to assemble this model kit. And since this has a lot of gimmicks, this is going to show us quite a bit, from putting the weapons together, how everything puts together, and how you can customize the blasters and a whole bunch of other stuff. So this actually does a really nice job with showcasing on how everything is put together. So let's actually take a look at how well the plastic is. Starting off, we have runners A and 1 and 2. So as we can see, it is a beautiful, nice blue color. The molding on here is really nice. We do still see a little bit of flash mark on here, but that's to be expected. You can easily just kind of paint this kind of a metallic light blue. So I do have a color like that. And then we have a really cool translucent orange. So this is looking really nice. And for the chest unit is this lovely rich purple color here. And we can see the hands as well. So this is looking already really nice for this. Moving on to runner A3 through A4, we have more of this lovely blue, sky blue metallic color. The blaster comes into 2 pieces. We have parts for the shield band to connect, and we have a lot of the feet are going to be this translucent clear orange. So this is going to be a really interesting one to kind of paint. So what I might end up just doing is maybe doing spraying these clear in order to do a lot of the really nice detail work, or just do kind of a fun straight build, just showcasing and just polish and sand this model kit together. But overall, the molding is really nice, especially with these translucent orange colors. So this is going to be a really nice model kit once it's all done. I love how you can still see like the pegs on the inside, and how it's like a little circuit board here. So that's actually a really nice touch. I don't know if that was deliberate, but overall it's looking really nice. Next, we have a lot of our white parts, which are going to be on runners B1, B2, B3, and B4. So I kind of have those like right here. And these basically comprise of the head, the iconic Gundam V, a lot of the side armor for the shoulders, the waist unit, the front and back portions for the unit, and we have various other armor pieces for arms, legs, and we also have on this side, like I was mentioning, we have them on for our legs, and they are really nicely molded. I love how the shield looks like that. It's really nice. It's a nice white color. I don't actually see a lot of flash on the white pieces, so that's actually really nice, where as long as you can get these nubbed off really nice, you might be able to do quite a bit, and you can easily do a lot of panel lining with this and do a really cool straight build with still giving a fairly good amount of detail. Next up we have Runner C, and as we can see, it is a nice shiny metallic gunmetal. So I actually have a color already like this, so what I may end up just doing is painting this that gunmetal. So a lot of this I may end up actually painting, just because I can actually do a fairly good job with a lot of the metallic colors that I actually have, since this is going to be fairly metallic heavy with a lot of those translucent and blue parts. So I definitely have a really good color to kind of hide these little flash marks on here, but overall it is looking really nice. I love the shade already, so painting this is not going to be too much of an issue, especially with a gunmetal color, which I actually have that color right here, and as you can see, that is going to be probably the closest to it, while giving it a nice little shine to it. So, and I got plenty of this, as you can see. This is a standard jar. I have plenty to paint this with. But overall, there's a lot of really nice detail on here. The plastic is still really nice and smooth and well molded. There is a lot of detail on this. Now we're moving on to some of our extra parts, and this is basically where we're going to start building a lot of the weapons set for this. And as we can see, we have our little gun barrels here. These act like little funnels and boosters. So as we can see, it is this lovely purple color. We also have some more white parts. We have some fins, the covers for the gun barrels, and various other gray parts for the gun barrels themselves as jet nozzles. So that's going to be really nice, and this gives us a lot of real fun customization. I think I do have a purple color, so if I really wanted to, I could possibly paint this, but I may end up just doing more of just a polish and straight build, just because of how well this looks, and always trying out new techniques, especially with just learning how to polish, sand and polish. I've done a few of those, so I may end up trying to do that with just doing minor panel lining with the Tamiya panel liner. But overall, it's really well molded for here, and yeah. And we also have another duplicate part, so we actually have quite a few of these. So we have a nice little fin here, another wing here, and a couple more stuff here, and a little bit of our nozzles here that would just connect onto there. So this is already looking really nice. And last, we have a couple of armor pieces, and this is basically where we actually see some of the fins for like the back and a couple side armors. And as we can see, we do have some really nice peg holes. So I actually have something kind of like right here, so you can actually apply them right in, and you can add a whole bunch of different stuff into those little slots here and on the shoulder here with these. So these work really well, and it's going to be great for customizing and adding other armor pieces to this or weapons. So if you have any spare blasters or side armors and stuff, these will actually click onto here, kind of like how the game is. And last but not least, we have a lovely little sticker set here, and these are stickers. So I was a little worried that these were going to be like water slide, but these are really nice translucent stickers, so they are just going to go on the Gundam. And I believe in the instruction manual they tell you where each one of the stickers goes with the corresponding spots. And the thing is, you don't actually have to put these stickers on here. These are, again, this is the lovely thing about this is customizable. So you could put these on, but I would probably recommend, if you do, definitely spray it with a clear coat and seal them in, or spray it first then put the stickers, or vice versa. With these, since they actually go on pretty well, I would still say just shoot it with a clear coat for at least any of the areas you are wanting to put the stickers on. They just make it look like they go on a little better, but overall it's looking really nice. Alright everyone, that's going to conclude this unboxing of the Gundam Breaker Gunbarrel Strike Gundam. And as we can see, this was a really nice model kit, especially with how well for a entry level kit with the amount of detail that this actually has. So a lot of people were mentioning that I should probably keep it in the box because I did pay close to about $100 for just the model kit. The pre-order was about $80, so I kind of paid premium. And if you think about it, that's how much usually a P Bandai model kit usually runs for even a 144 scale model kit. So I'm not really upset about the price, especially this is a limited edition. You're not going to get this in any other way other than ordering the pre-order for the Gundam Breaker 4 or finding it on eBay like I did. There was a lot of people when I mentioned that I got this where basically it's like, where did you get it? It's like, how much did you pay? And there were even some people that were telling me I shouldn't open this because it's a collector's item. It's like, yes, I probably shouldn't have opened this, but I am a really good plastic modeler, so I can definitely make this thing shine and last forever. And it's a really fun kind of model kit. So I don't like having models sit on the shelf for too long. I like to actually start building them. So this may be another project in the works for a speed build where I work with more of the metallic colors. So definitely look forward to the speed build for this. And if you like this type of content, please like and subscribe. You guys are what's making this channel grow. And please definitely leave those comments. I do read those. I haven't got a chance to finish answering one of those because I haven't finished playing the game, so I will give you an answer on what one of my favorite weapon skills in probably my next video or when I do another stream of that game. I'm only like on level 5. I just got to level 5 campaign where I've been really busy. So, but the game has been really fun. So definitely look for more to that, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.